What is this?
Help me! If you don't help me, you'll kill me!
Alright, saying, calm down, we'll help you. Just tell us who you are. My name is Viconia. I'm not from around here. Thank you so much for helping.
I serve the Flaming Fist!
I'm approached by a Flaming Fist mercenary, says, step aside, travelers. I'm a member of the Flaming Fist. The woman you are harboring is wanted for murder of the foulest sort. She is a dark elf. It should be obvious that she is evil. Dark elves being drow. Also known as drow, anyway. Viconia saying, they lie, I've done nothing wrong. Kered asks, what do you intend to do once you have her? Kill her, of course. Kered, yeah, where's his proof? I mean, yeah, he's an authority figure and he says that, but you know, he's just gonna execute her? He's not gonna accept that, murdering her in cold blood, even if she is a dark elf. So he says, we can't allow that. You'll have to go through us to get to her. A stupid decision. For harboring a murderer, I sentence all of you to death.
Let's talk more fight.
You attacked us, pal.
My blade will cut you down to size.
For sure!
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Viconia saying, I thank you for risking yourselves on my behalf. I know what you were thinking. You see my dark skin and won't trust me for it. I am a dark elf, but I am an outcast. I need your help. I no longer receive my powers from the spider goddess whose surface dwellers fear so. She's referring to Loth. The goddess Shar grants me wisdom, and she is a surface divinity. If you'd let me join your group, I would be most grateful. I have nowhere else to go. Do you hear her saying, I do not feel guilty about killing this fool with his misguided sense of justice, but I am left to question whether saving this drow was a good enough reason for that. Whatever the answer might be, we better dispose of this corpse, lest we earn ourselves more trouble with a Flaming Fist. Your underlings lack respect for you, Riven, to speak out of turn. Kered is going to be honest. We don't want more people for the group, and it's not that we trust her, considering that this Flaming Fist mercenary claimed that she was a murderer, which indeed she may be. But of course, he wasn't going to just let a mercenary murder this woman without any kind of evidence or proof presented to Kered. So, he's paying the price of becoming involved, so he's polite and says it has nothing to do with race. We just don't need another person along to worry about. Sorry. You surface dwellers are so weak. You should be glad that you turned me down. Well, that's a very drow thing to say.
It's none of matter.
Finding plate armor, helmet, small shield, long sword. I don't know, does anyone need plate armor? No, they already have that, but it might be worth something, so obviously should keep it. There we go. Probably should get rid of the helmet, considering it'll probably look really conspicuous if someone's walking around with a Flaming Fist helmet on. A great helm. That's the way it looks. So, yeah. Not gonna carry that.
Full plate and fucking steel.
Did you ever plug in the mosquito thing? It's back.
One moment, please. Alright. Searching the area a bit more. Not finding anything. Guess we'll just explore this one last little bit down here. And then we'll head on to the bandit camp. That would seem to be the thing to do. Speaking of that guy crying, the voice of that man crying out for help earlier, I mean, that couldn't have been Viconia unless it was some sort of glitch. What is this? A cave bear. Oh, and they're hostile on sight, unlike other bears.
Go for the eyes! Go for the eyes!
See if down here can stun it.
Butt kicking for goodness!
I'd rather not engage these things in melee combat if I don't have to.
Gets the kick!
I can try.
Yeah, no injury.
Full Gold plate and fucking steel.
Can I help you?
Kered is just gonna try to scare them.
You have need of me?
Yeah, that makes it easier.
Butt kicking for goodness!
If none are better,
Butt kicking for goodness!
you must show respect in nature's house.
In all fairness, Chihiro, those cave bears attacked us. Alright, well, Khalid is ready to level up.
Can I help you? Yes, oh, omnipresent authority figure.
Alright. And one more berry.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick!
Okay, let's have Khalid level up before we head to this new area. Becoming a level 6 fighter. He gains additional weapon proficiency. His attack is reduced by 1, and gives a lore increase and 13 hit points. Lucky him. See, he has been using long swords, so I'm going to have him learn that. If I can find it. There it is. Long sword. So now he's at least proficient in these swords that he's using all the time, and that means he doesn't have any penalties anymore. So that's good. 53 hit points. Very nice. Maybe he should lead the party now. Oh, whatever. Cool. Alright, so I'll save. And continue on.
Who wants up?
Traveling 12 hours to the north to the bandit camp.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Being ambushed by spiders on the way there. Doesn't appear to be enemies over this way.
Point. Aye,
Let's
punch.
run.
You point. Aye,
You
punch.
have need of me? What you want?
Butt kicking for goodness!
That ambush wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick!
Gnolls and hobgoblins, and apparently an elven prisoner. Interesting.
Gold plate and fucking steel.
Saving.